Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a preview for A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance Deluxe Edition hardcover from Image Comics. So, in this book, rather than me telling you like what I thought of the book, we're gonna go over the actual series because it's an amazing series. But let's talk about the creative team before we get into that. This book was written by Rick Remender, with Andre Lima Araujo on art, Chris O'Halloran on colors, and Russ Wooden on letters. Let me give you a brief synopsis of what you are getting here. So, the critically acclaimed A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance finally collected in one deluxe oversized hardcover edition. When an unassuming man stops vicious dark web contract assassins from killing their target, he turns himself into one. A quiet, atmospheric slice of life with sudden bouts of unique and brutal violence. From New York Times bestselling author Rick Remender, who's authored things like Seven to Eternity, Deadly Class, and also megastar artist Andre Lima Araujo from Generation Gone, The Wicked and the Divine, present the story of an unlikely surrogate to a boy hunted by powerful men who are used to getting away with everything in one giant prestige edition loaded with variant cover sketches, model sheets, designs, raw inks, script pages, all that stuff. We'll go over it in a minute. The ultimate oversized format to enjoy this groundbreaking series. This collects Righteous Thirst for Vengeance issues 1 through 11. So from the get go, you're getting a lot of stuff. I think the story comes out. This book is about 340 pages long. In about 280 some of those is the issues. And then you get some really cool stuff. So let me show you some preview art first. Here's some of the preview art that we can see here. This is just from the first issue. So this is the kind of stuff you can expect from the art team, which is just stunning. Go check out my review. I'll link my review of the first issue down below so you can see as well what I thought of the full first issue, and maybe I'll make you more inclined. But what I wanted to talk about was all the extras. I love back matter, and that's really what will drive me to buy these books, right? Because for the most part, I'll usually buy a lot of singles, but if I want a collected edition, it really has to add a lot of value to the proposition of picking up a series, and I feel like this one really does. So first of all, we get really cool extras. Specifically, as I mentioned, we get a lot of variant covers, like all the variant covers that were out for this series. In this case, I chose the Tula Lotte variant for issue number 1 to put on the display. We also get character designs. So we get these little cool breakdowns of each of the characters. I only pick one page to really avoid spoilers as well, because I don't want you to get spoiled. Next, we get process pages, which is another thing that I love with when it comes to comic books. I love seeing the process. So here we see, some rough breakdowns on the pencils, with the blue pencils, and then we get some inks, and then we add some tones. So like you really get to see the full process of the book coming together. I picked this action sequence because it also has that really gigantic lettering, so you can kind of see how the lettering also gets done. A lot of this stuff is usually incorporated by the artist, and not the letterer, but they definitely work together to make sure that it all makes sense. We also have script pages. So here, I love that you get to see the script page, how, this is how Rick Remender kind of laid out the paneling. And then we have a rough breakdown. I say rough, and this looks pretty great already. But this is just kind of like breakdowns for the pages in the first thing. Then we get to see, the actual inks and pencils done, finalized, the final design, and then we get to see the colors being added. It is just, and there's a lot of pages like this, so really cool stuff. We get to see other things that are very cool for the just for the art overall, which is, we get to see the cover and then an exploration of different coloring techniques and different coloring breakdowns that they could have had. So yeah, this really delivers a lot of stuff. I think this is stuff that makes you want to go out and actually pick up a book like this, that you really are getting a lot of value for picking up the book, or maybe you've been buying it for a second time. It's really fun to get all that back matter, which I highly recommend for this book. I think it retails about $39. You may be able to get different prices depending on where you buy it, or maybe your shop has a discount for subscribers and stuff like that. So make sure to pick this up on Wednesday. I look forward to you guys letting me know what you thought of the book. But yeah, I really enjoyed the story. I'm not done with the book, but I wanted to do a review or just kind of like a breakdown of what you get for this hardcover edition. And I'll definitely be picking this up on Wednesday. So, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.